want to start off with a huge pointer that I think a lot of time gets neglected, and that is where to land. Some people probably be offended by this, but it is what it is. It's just facts. If you know what I'm talking about, you do. Generally, the better players in the lobby will land at control center, prison block, or headquarters. There's always going to be an exception. The worst players in the lobby tend to land at security, over here at bioweapons, and over at chem. So if you land anywhere on this edge in this L shape, then you're probably more of an average player. Why you want to land at these hot areas is because that is where the sweatier players land. Would you rather go up against sweaty players when they have a full loadout later in the game, or would you want to eliminate them from the lobby right away? Because what ends up happening is if you land at these hot areas, you're going to go up against the sweatiest players in the lobby. If you kill them, that means you only have to deal with these people at bio, chem, which are usually campers, security, which is hella slow, and they just camp there and then uses heli to rotate over. That is a huge part of it, but let's get into it. So my preference is to land prison block. Like I said, there are a couple different areas where you want to land if it's a little bit more aggressive and sweaty. My teammate grabbed the gun. I checked the area to see if anyone's landing on top. I grabbed the gas mask. I was going to go in here and check, but it's already been looted by my teammate. They were able to take out the other one. This guy's landing a little bit late. They probably didn't see when I was there. I come up the side, get some easy kills when my teammate takes them out. They landed kind of late. If you're going to land at those, you have to be very aggressive at landing right away. You do not want to take your time at landing on top of prison because when you first jump out of the sky, you do not have spawn protection. If somebody lands, they get a gun, they can shoot you out of the sky. Only have one kill. Sometimes you can get a little bit more aggressive start at control. What will end up happening is the whole loop of getting kills in Rebirth is to try and kill 2 out of the 3 teammates, or 3 out of the 4 teammates, or 1 out of the 2 teammates, and then just kill the other one as they spawn in. So as soon as the other ones spawn in, you kill the one. So right here, some people actually thought this was sus. So what I was trying to do here, I kind of lined up my shot. I don't actually know where this player is. I'm just assuming they're right here. You can see it on the mini map. So we know there's one above, but it could be 1 level above or 2 levels above. You can see right here, there's a little arrow above his name with the dot. And then there's also another one out there. There's another one up there. There's another one up there. These people are all below because they have that down arrow that looks like this. And then there's another one that's down arrow on this side. So this guy is probably underground inside the showers. You can get all that intel because from knowledge, that's the only place that is that low on this side of the map. Or they could be underground, I guess. I don't know, right? So all I'm trying to do is I line up the shot, which I'm guessing somebody is right here. But as I strafe, I'm already pre-aimed. Because a lot of times when you ADS, that's where you lose a gunfight. So all I'm doing is lining up my shot. So I'm aiming with my left stick, which is my movement. And I'm getting lined up for the shot. I ended up being a little low. My centering could have been a little bit better. You can see that I'm aiming kind of at the top of the stairs, which is kind of bad. So on hindsight, I could have been maybe up here and it would have been aimed more for the chest. But we'll see how this plays out. I end up smoking this dude. So I was at the top of the stairs. I adjusted. I came back. He got live ping. You can see these pulses on the minimap are highlighting exactly where these players are. So we have one here. We have one here. So those are their 2 teammates. And what that means is we could kill one of those. And then while the other one's spawning in from the top, then we kill the other. And then we'll get a ping for another one. And that's generally how you're farming kills. You are not killing players at their optimal in Rebirth. That's one of the things of Rebirth. You're kind of just farming people, regardless of their skill level. When they come back with the pistol, I'm gunning them with my meta loadout gun or whatever loadout gun I want to use. And that's how Rebirth is generally played by most players that are looking to try and get higher kills. Some people are better than the others. I don't claim to be the best. I just know a lot about the game. So we know that these 2 guys on the left are together, and then this one on the right. So he just pushed in that building, the guys up top. And then the other guy, you can see he spawned back in. Enemy soldier incoming. So he's coming back. I almost like do enough damage to down him. He's like 1 shot. Too bad I didn't have flame rounds. I pushed it a little bit. I can hear the guy on the left. There's another one coming through. I kind of choked on my jump out the window. That was all my bad, right? So So you can see the UAV. We'll go ahead and replay this. So I heard that guy right here along this wall. I take him out, but then the pulse comes in and that guy jumped through the window. I didn't realize it was a different player that jumped down, right? So that was my bad. You can see that guy that shot me in the back, he jumped through the window while I heard the other guy come through. And that's just sometimes how it goes. You don't know where everyone is on the map. If I would have killed him and thirsted him a little quicker, I would have found that guy. I mark where the guy is so my teammate can push that up top. I'm looking for guns. MP40 is probably one of the most goated floor loot in forever. Got my plate on. And you can see that there's two. So this guy's right above. If we look at here, this guy's right above. This guy ends up calling me a cheater in the comms. And then this guy just spawned in because his dot just appeared. That means he's coming in from the sky. So I'm not really worried about this guy. I'm 100% focused on this guy that is on the roof. The other guy gliding in. Take him out.
Bro, you're cheating.
Bro, you're cheating. It was the most basic kill. So you can see that it pinged the other teammate. He's coming in. I almost got him. Make sure I played up. Never mind, I backed off. I thought I was going to push aggressively. It was a good idea. I played it up. I used this hop-up spot. You can see there's one guy on this level at the end of this. I'm kind of pre-aiming. Now he's below me. I'm pre-aiming where people generally come up. I saw the guy jump down. There's two in here, I think. I end up getting destroyed because there's two guys over here. And that's the problem. I didn't know where the guy was, right? So right here, I don't have a mini map. So I see this guy. And then there's another one here. So there's two. And the sound cues really threw me off. So you can see in the kill cam, this guy I did not see. So from this is the guy jumping down. I was upstairs on the bridge at the top here. And I'm looking at this guy. And I see him jump down. And then this guy ran in. And this is the guy who threw my footstep audio off. Sometimes it doesn't work out perfectly. Like, you could try your best. We're split off. So it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, my two teammates are alive and I'm going to respawn in 12 seconds. And that's where you get the reps in. This guy, it was the same guy that came in. I wasn't expecting it. I heard the audio from the guy underneath go up the stairs. Completely threw me off. So right here, it's very important to note that I have a Diamante. We have two loadouts here. We have three people down low. So right here, I'm pushing these. Ideally, I like to get in this little spot up here because it has a direct line of sight to these people. I have decent cover. It's hard to get out of here if you are getting beamed because this thing's like paper thin. The little box, I'm going to try and get in here, but we'll see how it plays out. So my plating didn't go through. I didn't realize that in the moment. So I did see the one there. I ended up pushing it aggressively. In my head, I thought I already played it. So I ended up getting special lucked out here because since I thirsted that guy, you can see my health regenerates because I ended up thirsting. So if you look right here, my health regenerates before, and I'm not running EOD. I was running quick fix for this match. So I get this one. I take an angle where I'm not going to get shot. I only expected one to be there. Luckily, the guy had the RPG, so he wasn't able to take me out. And that worked out really well. So you can still see the guy over here on the map. He fired it. And what I'm going to do is peek this corner. I'm going to slow peek it. So you can see that the guy is right here. So if we look at the mini map, he should be kind of like right here, but he was moving. He's not where I expected. So I'm like, all right, did he move this way or did he move this way? So I pre-aimed the right side since I'm pretty covered. And I ended up just spotting him. I just see him perfectly easy. Line up my shots. He's RPGing. He gets dumpstered. He didn't even have plates. Like, what was he doing? He didn't even have plates. No plates. Stupid easy kill. This kid's cheating. So now I know from this, you can see that this dot, this guy's down low, and this guy's above. So that means nobody's on my level unless they come up or down the stairs. My teammates are working on some people back there. You see that guy's gliding in. He's right on my level. There it is. So easy. Since I was on the half level, it got a little bit wonky in some spots. There's a guy down here. I peek. I'm using a C58, which is kind of broken.
Got one.
Then right here. Oh my God. If you rock Ghost in Rebirth, I'm 100% full sending you. So we'll watch this again. So what happens is you have to visualize with these circles. The center of the circle is right here. So we know that the hut is right there. You'll see the pulses come out. And then we know that the guy's there. That tells me a ghosted player. If there was a red dot over here, I'd probably go for those. But since this guy is rocking Ghost, I'm 100% full sending them because ghosted players don't expect you to know where they're at. And they almost always think you're cheating because they're rocking Ghost. So we'll go ahead and push this guy. I end up spotting him. I probably should have been using the other gun. But obviously I'm being a little bit more aggressive. He got live pinged. I finished him up. And I'm getting shot from the campers over at Bioweapons. So he bled out. And you can see his teammates are next to the loadout. I got sniped again. I'm trying to get plated. Reset my situation.
Good to go.
You see there's a helicopter right there. Somebody got out. And what I'm really trying to do is help what's going on over here by the loadout situation while not exposing myself to the line of sight on this side of the map. Because I know the guy's sniping from that area. So basically I gotta not get in this area of view and I should be fine. That's why I'm purposely in here. I could beam. I'm really trying to avoid because I know that guy has a sniper and that has the one-shot potential.
We're in the safe zone.
Somebody landed. He landed back on his guns, but he missed it. And he ends up going on the loadout. I come through. I'm worried still about this left side, so I get in and out right away. You can see the ping of the guy down low, so I just go for it. I thought he was taking the ladder. I just come through. There ended up being one more. You can see his teammates pinging. He's gliding in. This guy's still trying to snipe. That was kind of a dumb push because I know that I'm kind of trapped here. So I'm, again, trying to get different angles to get the heck out of here. And it's rough because the snipers do want to be aggressive. But this the guy, their teammate that landed back, got a little bit distracted on them. So another one here. I don't know exactly where he's at. I'm pre-aiming it. I feel like I'm hitting the helicopter there, getting hit markers. So that's what kind of threw it off. So teammate takes the helicopter. I end up downing this guy on the loadout.
Oh my God, dude.
There's another one gliding in, going for the loadouts. We know exactly where they're at. So I'm kind of, so no one is arguing that this kill is a high, like, KD kill strat. It doesn't matter how good this guy is. The fact that I'm shooting him in the back because I'm farming these loadouts. So on these loadouts, I got the 1, I got the 2, I got the ghosted guy. They come back in. They don't have guns, or I shoot them in the back, or they end up grabbing loadout. These are farmed kills. These are kills on players regardless of their skill, and you're going to annoy them, right? And the problem is that players like this end up in the blender. And what I changed is I avoid doing this nonsense. If I know somebody is literally watching my loadout, I am not going back over here. I am not going to go get my loadout. I'm going to go to somewhere else on the map and try to regain. Because the fact that the lobby is still pretty solid here, it might be a little bit hard to regain. But you can go through an area you've already cleared, do a contract, get another loadout, reset, come back with loadout. Because it doesn't matter how good this guy is right now. He doesn't have a loadout. I'm killing him. He's trying to get his loadout, but I'm not making it easy. So another easy kill. His pulse is like way the heck by the other loadout. You can kind of see it way over there. Teammate dies. And I'm still kind of nervous about this section over here. I'm like, let me get out of there. And you can see how I positioned to try and not... Oh, I got caught almost there. A little slow. So there's one up here. And then there's like 4 on the other side of the map. This guy's right here on the edge. I get the plates. Rotate up. UAV says there's a guy right here. And there's a guy mainly up top prison, maybe. And you can see that there's a guy right here. Could be gliding in. I'm not 100% sure. And there he is. He's gliding in. I'm like, where's this guy going to land? And then there's another one that landed for the loadout again. So I downed him. His teammate's behind me, gliding in. This is different. That's my teammate. And we got to work towards getting top prison, right? I popped another UAV. We can see that there's multiple people at the edge of the map, not inside the zone. Again, these are easy kills. We could already tell right here that this guy's low on that building because the down arrow. This guy, you can't be above me right here. So this guy's in the sky. He's floating in. This guy is potentially on the roof, or he's actually in the second level here. This guy's above me. So you kind of already picture where everyone is on the map because of that UAV. So there's the guy gliding above. Somebody called in a cluster, but there's too many red dots. I can't see who called in the cluster. I pulled out a heartbeat like an idiot. Sometimes you forget that there's a UAV. It's stupid to pull out the heartbeat in that situation. I'm helping with the teammate. I'm holding this angle because if somebody runs down, if I'm pre-aiming, you win most gunfights while pre-aiming. No chance, very little chance you're losing a gunfight at range if you're pre-aiming. And the person's not. So the UAV's gone. So we know the guy's right above. Teammates clearing that section. Teammates in there, takes them out. Sometimes I'll ask, where's the pings? Because on my screen, I don't get the pings. I don't even know where the hell that guy came from. He was on our level. I bail out of there. Reset the gunfight. One thing I'll point out, because a lot of people didn't realize you can do this. If you time your jump, like earlier I jumped and mantled. It canceled my plating. This doesn't cancel it if you time the hop perfectly for these walls that are this height right here. So you can see this height right here. Anything that is that height, you can jump in as long as you jump on the top of it and not mantle over it. And you'll see it right here. You see how the plate didn't get canceled? So that's kind of normal. Teammates respawning. He has 20-second timer. I'm staying alive. I can hear the footsteps above. You can hear the reload. Teammates engaging. I'm going to go push to see if I can help out with the teammate. I double check to see that if anyone's in that area. Wasn't anyone there. I'm pre-aiming it in case anyone comes down. My teammate got one shot, so the call's probably in. This guy's peeking. I ends up dumpstering him. I'm trying to wall bang. Apparently I can't. Teammate gets the thirst. And then there's a guy above and another one above there. So they kind of told me where they were. Hey, they're on water tower. We got another UAV. So we know there's two down low on the right. They should be coming up. There's one above. Super easy. Had no clue. So there's two still down low on this right side. I'm peeking. Teammate ends up taking them out. Again. This dot tells me everything I need to know. This guy right here is right here. Lower level. He's in this hut. We have one over here in the water tower. We have two, I think, down over here. Then there's one over here in decon. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 3 of us. That makes 9. There's probably one ghosted somewhere. Or they're spawning back in. I don't know. So I already know where this guy is. I know he's right there. He's like, okay, he went to the left corner now. He's in the right corner. He's in the left corner. So I just pre-aim it. Like I did earlier. I line up my shot. You can see the guy stick through the door. We'll go ahead and rewind this really quick. You're going to see his gun stick through the door. So that's like right here, his gun sticks through. So we'll go ahead and watch through and I'll pause it right when it does it. Oh, there's gun. You can see his gun sticking through the door right there. So pretty easy. I line up the shot. I'm pre-aimed. He would have no clue I'm there because I'm ADS'd, strafing. The audio on that is so low. The only thing I could have done to been quieter is crouch or have a dead silence, obviously. So he has a ping there. I'm like, where the hell did this guy go? Oh, he rotated to the right. There he is. I look. Shoot him. That's 18th kill. And the teammate gets the last. So let me know if you'd like to see more of these breakdowns. Appreciate the support on the channel. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.